Good morning, everybody. It is great to see you again. Join us as we go on a brand new type of adventure. Yes, we are camping. Yes, we are fishing, but we've never been fishing camping or camping fishing, whichever way you want to put it. But join us as we go to Lake Kissimmee State Park as we see some amazing wildlife, have some great times, and simply enjoy the great outdoors.
We are going to a state park. Well, actually, we just arrived at a state park that we've never been to, Lake Kissimmee State Park, and this is a camping/fishing trip. So we are bringing good old Tammy, our boat back there, with us. We got our rider boy. yeah. Chris at the helm as usual. Wow, that is really bright. But we are so excited for this trip because we have been just always in love with fishing, but we now have a campground we can take our boat to, and it's going to be really fun. So we should be pulling up to the boat ramp pretty soon. We can start our adventure.
From the ranger station, before you get to the campgrounds, the observation tower, or the boat ramp, you will have a beautiful 2-mile scenic drive.
So this is new. So there's no like tie-off point right here. So what are we gonna do?
Chris got it all lined up for me. I'm gonna back up the boat with him in it so he can actually take off and motor the boat to the dock, and then I gotta pull the truck out.
That's a first. So
guide me, baby.
We saw some rippling on the water, and I thought I was going to catch us some bait to use out there, and catfish. Why am I always catching catfish? And look at this thing. It's got some sort of disease or something going on with it. It's the zombie catfish.
Yeah.
Oh no, like last time.
He's gonna.
Come here.
Jimmy, hold his tail.
At this point, he's gonna be too scared to.
He's gonna get himself in. Come here.
After we got that disease-ridden catfish back in the water, it was time to hit the canal that led to the lake.
So nice. Right, baby?
Yeah.
Hey, check it out. It's our good friend, the limpkin. And when you're down in Florida, make sure you check out the turkey vulture, which is distinguished by its red head, other than its cousin, the black vulture. Here you'll see a pair of bald eagles flying around as we cruise to our spot. Just outside of the state park is Lake Kissimmee. It is a very large lake in the top 4 largest lakes in Florida, ranging 34,948 acres, which is roughly 54.61 square miles. Here we are flying at our legal 400 feet up. I can't go any higher than this, and you can just see how massive this lake is. Once we got to our spot, we just fished and fished. The wind was starting to kick up, and I'm pretty sure I sang the Here Fishy Fishy song because nothing was biting.
You do what again?
And then it happened.
I go wing this thing 1.5 miles. Look at that big old boat. Oh, come on. There you go. Was it in the... Hold on. Let it run. There you go. Oh, come on. There you go. Was it in the... Hold on. Let it run. Here. You want that or are you good? No, don't bring him in. Don't bring him in. Go. Atta girl. Was it right there in that pocket where I said?
No, it was in the middle.
Girl. You catching it? I can't bring you. Yeah,
It's
and I
on.
can't catch.
And stuff.
I can't take you nowhere, you girl.
That is crazy.
All right, Ryder, get the scale. Oh, there it is.
There it is. 3.5.
3.5.
Dang.
I know that wasn't. Look at that leech coming out. That girl. Good job, Teddy. Girl.
Ready, baby?
Yeah, good. Thank you.
About this time, the wind was really kicking up. We were starting to get white caps on the lake, but we were determined to try at least one more spot.
It is windy.
That was so fun. That was
I got water on my glasses.
I know, we got it all over.
All over my breeches.
That's kind of
We gotta try
wet.
your something.
And we are still trying to catch up to this woman. See, they say that God sends a woman in your life that's supposed to make you better, but this one just ticks me off because she catches the biggest fish in the whole goddamn lake.
she caught the only.
All I catch is a sunburn. All I catch is a sunburn and attitude. So anyway, we in the grass flats. I don't know how's we gonna get back because these waves right now, these about to come in.
And we're gonna get wet. We're gonna get
So we have to go against the wind.
We gotta go
going
against
back.
the wind going back, so we gonna get a little moist.
Hey, wind
Okay,
can
so
always
I'm-
change, so maybe
So-
we'll wait for a wind
I'm
change.
recording on how these waves look
Anyway,
on the grass.
I'm gonna put you back on my chesty right now.
Yeah, I know. Wait.
We gonna fish. So. Later. Look at this big wave coming in.
This is bad.
We tried for just a few minutes longer, but all I seem to catch is clams and grass and a sunburn. So we decided to cut our losses and head back to set up camp. Once we got back into the channel, Taylor wanted to take the bow and do a celebratory dance for catching the only fish of the day. We have made it to our campsite 59, which is a unique campsite because it goes down there, but it also pulls through here. So for us, that was amazing. This is the biggest campsite that we've been on, because not only are we gonna put our tent back there, look at that.
We're gonna put it here.
We'll put it wherever. Maybe by the table there. But then, also, we got the boat over there. Got the truck, because we didn't bring the trailer. Got our cots up there on the top, and I got everything backed into the truck. So let me show you what this looks like from the other end. All right, so as you're coming down the road, campsite 59. But you won't know it yet until it says it up there in the road. See, 59 right there. So then you come over here, you can come in, and there's Old Faithful. Here's your electric and your water. And there's the good looking girl. You also got a rider in a tree. He found a really good climbing tree. I'd have to agree. So we are gonna set up our tent over here. And whoa, there he goes. Monkeys are falling out of the tree. So Henry the the vulture. So we're gonna go ahead and set up our stuff, and then this Kissimmee, we gotta go to cow camp.
So I didn't realize you had the phone on me.
That's what they call it anyway, cow camp.
Cow camp.
So there you go. That is a nice looking campsite. That is a nice looking campsite. Nice looking campsite. Right there. All right, well, we're gonna go down to the camp store, get us some firewood, take us a little gander around, and then we're going to cow camp. Moo. All right, let's go check this place out. After we picked up our firewood, we were going down to the cow camp to experience a real Florida Cracker experience. Now, before you get all up in your feelings, the Florida Cracker Cowboy refers to the cow herders and cattlemen of Florida. They started as early as the 16th century on the interiors of Florida. The sound of the cracking whip is how the Florida Cowboys got their name. Florida Cow Camp since 1876. It's the cowiest camp in the wilderness. During this interactive visit, you can speak with one of the park rangers that is also a historian that dresses up like a Florida Cracker. He did, however, tell us that the cow had busted through the pen, and so had the horse. So there was no cows in the cow camp. But that's okay, because this was still a great educational experience, as well as I really liked how they put this this fence together. Everything is as authentic as it could be.
All right, so we're about to climb the observation tower, and don't know exactly what we're supposed to be observating. It's not that high, but high enough that we might be able to spot a skunk ape.
So they show you
It's 35 feet high, and we're gonna find a skunk ape.
For those of you who may not know, you've heard me reference the skunk ape several times during our videos, and what that is the Florida Bigfoot equivalent. On our way down, we found a cute little green anole, which is a Florida native species of lizard. This species could also turn itself brown when stressed or feeling threatened. Along our travels, we found this black racer. As you can see, they're very fast, hence giving the name. They are non-venomous and grow from 20 to 56 inches. Their diet will consume of just about anything they can overpower.
I got monkeys for boys. There's one. There's another one. Ah!
Call me a monkey again, I'm gonna throw my food at you.
If only you had a microphone on. I don't know if everyone heard that. Quit throwing crap at me. That's really high up. Good thing you're tall. Just to give y'all some perspective.
I gotta figure out how to get down.
Hope you don't die today. How?
Let's not have any injuries, Mr. 40-year-old.
It was about this time we figured, being deep in the south, having a cow camp, fishing, camping, we figured it'd be appropriate to make some southern fried chicken. All right, boy. What's the verdict?
Not so good.
Good? Good. We used to eat this all the time at the house. And that's when my cholesterol went up.
We had Fridays.
Fry. F-R-Y-D-A-Y. Friday. It's good times. So I got fat.
All right, Taylor, what you got going on here for dessert?
We're doing s'mores, but different.
How so?
It's kind of like those, what do they call it, like walking tacos, but we do Teddy Grahams in a baggie,
Or
and I just ripped it, or we got mini Oreos, or we got animal crackers, or we got Chips Ahoy, but we're gonna save that. We're gonna take a crushed up Hershey bar. You're gonna put in your little baggie. And then when you roast your marshmallows, usually 2 per bag, you're gonna put it in there. S'mores.
What do you got?
This is what the inside looks like.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So I forgot to tell him you crushed the whatever you use.
Typical bite.
There you go.
That's really good. That's good.
After dinner, we scaled the observation tower once again to see a full moon, the reflection off the water, see if we could see any stars, maybe some animals, maybe even a skunk ape. You never know what we'll see in the heart of Florida. Good job, right? We got a rocket going on. We found the North American wheel bug, and it's the only wheel bug found in the continental United States. They are part of the assassin bug family, which means they do bite, and it's known to cause intense pain, but their toxins are not fatal. Driving back, we found it the perfect opportunity to use our rack lights to see if we can find any nighttime wildlife, and we did 3 white-tailed deer does. At our campsite, a 9-banded armadillo made itself at home. And a nice chunky raccoon. What you got there, little fella? Got yourself a little treat? Well, everybody, I hope you liked our night safari. And the weather's gorgeous. We're not running the AC or anything else. And we're just going to enjoy nature. It's about 10 o'clock. And whenever we wake up, we're going fishing.
Actually surprised we stayed at this lake.
I know, especially because we're old. But yeah, we're gonna go fishing in the morning. So yeah, we got to get some restices. So we'll talk to y'all in the morning. Well, good morning. It's just shy of 7 o'clock, and we were awakened to gator bellows. You know, it's that time of year. The gators are bellowing. Ever heard a gator bellow? See if we can find one here. If not, I'll put one in.
Good morning, dear.
It was time to make one last quick attempt to try to catch some fish out here before it was time to go home.
Not as big as Mom's. God, dog, woman, why are you always out fishing me? Good one, huh? Look, she got deep on her. I got this one.
And just before we decided to pack up and go, we found a snail kite, which eats primarily apple snails. Well, about 12:15. Time to go home.
We were just fishing.
We were just fishing.
We were
Didn't do
focused.
too much video today, but we're focused. And sorry, got a little emotional there. So I got outfished yet again by you. I can't take her fishing.
Only by one.
Still, it was a good one. No, we both had 2 in the boat, but she got a good one. But anywho,
Oh,
well,
yeah, you got 2. Sorry, the second one was so
No.
forgettable.
Did
I
you?
only got 1.
I did only catch 1.
Oh, there's only
Thanks, Taylor. Now I can't count either. So anyway, we're about to go home. Maybe if I gotta get some gas. Maybe some Taco Bell.
Ooh.
I don't know. But anyway, what'd you guys think? Lake Kissimmee State Park.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
It's good. Good camping.
It was good.
If
It was
you picked the right
nice.
site.
Yes, some of the sites are really small. Some of the sites are enormous. So definitely got to research that. Check out on YouTube. Sometimes they'll have walkthroughs on all the different sites, which is kind of what we did.
We've saw the most wildlife I think we've ever seen.
Yeah, it was a good amount. And what was the downside?
There's a lot of wasps and there's no fish.
There's fish.
There's fish, but it's a very
huge.
big lake, and the channel to get to the lake is crazy long.
It's crazy long,
shallow.
very shallow. Like we got in the mud a couple times. Yeah, you have to trim it up almost all the way. But anyway, there's that. The wasps.
It's a lot of vultures.
Every-
At
The
these
vultures.
campgrounds, too.
Oh, yeah.
And
vultures.
hold on, the only other bad thing, the airboats. Oh my gosh, the
They think
airboats.
they rule the lake.
Not only that, but they run till like 9:30 at night. So you're
And then they were going first thing in the morning.
and yeah, first thing in the morning too. So it is what it is. They got to make their money, but it's annoying.
But it was fun.
Yes, very fun. Would I do it again?
Yeah.
I think so, absolutely. So I don't know. Is our camping season over until
It's getting
it's getting a
hot.
little warm?
Maybe until after.
I say beach hotel.
Thanks for joining us yet again on another fun-filled adventure. We can't wait to see you. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and commenting. We do see it. We try to comment back to everything. We love you guys, and we can't wait to see you on our next adventure.